Welcome to episode 16 of my breeding challenge in Planet Zoo. Now things are actually busy already, so I'm just pausing real quick. So if you're new to this challenge, the goal is to breed animals from low stats all the way up to everything to be 100. That's the goal. I still have a long way to go for all the species that we currently have, but we have been making a good bit of progress. But this aardvark here was just born. So let's see what this little girl's stats are. Okay, so we're almost at 100 for these two at least, fertility and immunity. So that's starting to be pretty good. Longevity has been an issue for pretty much every species. So I'm not sure that it's possible to start with a low longevity and breed up to a higher one. So I may have to adjust and have one parent with good and one with bad. I'll have to see how that goes, because I was trying with both low stat parents. Oh, look at these guys. They are so cute. Yes, okay. So we are going to have a baby king penguin in November. Okay, that's only 2 months away. Okay, so I didn't get to this baby aardvark when she grew up fast enough, so they got into an overcrowding fight. So let's get her sent to the vet here. Okay, so we have another baby zebra here in the third zebra habitat. Anyway, so this little baby boy, he's alright. Males are tough to deal with because, we need to use the best one possible. So we might keep him, we might not, we'll see. But we also did have a baby Thompson gazelle all the way over here. Okay, so little boy who is very low stats, so that's not great. So we'll have to see. I'm guessing he'll probably get released. Let's see. Let's go back to these aardvarks because I need to make sure that this one gets taken by the vet and then put into the storage. I wish you could limit the amount of guests that could be in here. That'd be a good feature. It seems like it's always way too full. Another Thompson gazelle baby. Okay, another boy. Okay, so he is very usable, I think, and that will be very, very nice. Alright, let's check on this little girl. She's still at the vet. Oh, looks like she's all fixed up now. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on her so I can get her right into the storage, so she doesn't get injured again. We just had a little zebra while I was waiting for the aardvark to get in the habitat. So let's check it out. Size and fertility, that's really good. And with girls for zebras, that's really helpful just to have any, because they live in herds, so we can have several babies. So that's actually pretty good. Now, Ruby, she's going to have her baby soon. So we're just going to keep an eye on her. This would be such a good view if people were down here. Oh, there are some people. I wish there was a way to watch them like this, but still have the HUD because I like to see notifications. It's so much easier to not have to follow them around. Hopefully we won't miss too much. So I'm guessing she's not going to have her baby in the water, so I will just cut to when she actually does have it. So Ruby is finally out of the water, so I'm hoping that means she's going to give birth soon. But I just wanted to show you guys how cute she is being. This game really did do such a great job of the animals. I just wish I was better at making habitats because obviously it does look kind of plain, so I feel bad for them. Alright, we have a baby penguin. So much bigger than I thought it would be. And I know penguins are usually a different color than their parents, but for some reason I always thought of them as being gray and not brown, so I totally just didn't see it. Whoa, wait. I cannot believe how good she is. That's kind of insane. But that will be really good for our next generation. Okay, so some of our African wild dogs have matured, but we're out of space in the storage again. So I'm going to work on getting some cleared out, and I'm probably going to build some new habitats. But this always takes forever, so I'm going to do most of it off camera. So I'll see you once I'm done. Okay, while I was dealing with that, we also had a little Tommy to check out. Okay, so another baby boy, Thompson gazelle. He, I think, will be useful. Alright, Willow, our female dingo, is about to have her pup. And I just couldn't help but admire how pretty she is, so sorry about that, we'll get right back to it. This is just one of my favorite species in this game, I think. Alright, so Willow actually gave birth to 2 pups. I'm so excited to check these guys out. Okay, a little baby boy. Okay, was hoping for a bit better, but still good, still good. And okay, so they both have good fertility, and we have a boy and a girl. So that should be pretty helpful to us. Alright, so I've decided to make another aardvark and another wolf habitat in this space here, because we have a couple of pairs that can go in from the storage, so that will get out 4 animals for us. So I figured that would be a good time for a time lapse, so sit back and enjoy some music. Alright, you guys. So I've taken a bit of time to make a couple of habitats over here. This first one is for a couple of aardvarks. I'm really worried about this one. That was one that was injured before. And she went to the vet and seems fine now, but she's just been laying here. But the game's been paused, so maybe she's fine. I called the vet just in case. But yeah, the other habitat is this wolf habitat. And I filled it up with quite a few trees. And I know it kind of looks like a mess and everything, but did the best I could, and I put some of these big trees in the middle because we have a viewing here and here, so I figured maybe then the guests wouldn't be able to see each other as much. And that's some good timing, because actually one of our other wolves is about to have some pups. Okay, it's at least two. So this first one is a boy. Ooh, okay, so definitely some good immunity and fertility. This one's also a boy, and he's got good longevity. Okay, he's definitely a keeper. So just two. No, there's a third one. Okay, so he I will release, but that's still pretty good. Oh, and a fourth. That one's trying to run away from me. Wow, all boys. But he's got 100 and 100, so that could be good too. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And if you want to see the progress we continue to make in this challenge, please consider subscribing. And I will see you next time. Bye everyone.